and asking that shall
Hi.
receive. Dani Felt, how's it going?
Great. How are you?
Hey, thank you so much for being on the show. Appreciate it.
Yeah, absolutely.
So, before we go any further, how's everything holding for you since this pandemic?
Just working hard.
That's good to hear. Just happy everything is okay. Everyone's safe, family, everybody's good.
Yeah, we're just chilling and working hard.
I like the chilling part, seeing that the show name is chilling. So you definitely have a good mindset. I will say so myself. Um,
Thank you.
so let's get into it. How did you get started into music? How did it start off for you?
Well, I started singing when I was 2, and I was in overnight camps when I was 14, writing and recording songs. So I've been doing this for a really, really long time. It's been a really, really long time.
Very long time indeed. Definitely showing the longevity. The passion is still there, and you definitely continue to evolve as an artist and just strive on it. So you definitely have something good going as an artist. So as of August, you released your latest single called Queen. That's available on all digital music platforms. Let's talk about this song in particular. What was it like recording this song and what's it all about?
Yeah, it was a really interesting experience. I was in the studio at my friend's house in their basement. The producer was like upstairs and I was downstairs, so I was just listening to everything they were saying through headphones. So I was like recording kind of by myself in this like isolated, darker. They like made the lights kind of dark so I can like get in the moment of the song and really focus. Um, but it was a really fun experience. It was definitely challenging. Um, it really pushed me a lot out of my comfort zone, lyric wise, singing wise, how high I was singing on certain things, the amount of like takes I did, all of that. It was definitely pushed me, but it really helped me grow as an artist and as a songwriter and recording person in general. And what it's about is female empowerment and women just taking back their power and, having confidence, being in their power, saying what they want to say, doing what they want to do, all of that. So anything that can help empower, inspire someone.
Definitely has a feel for empowerment for sure. Feels like an anthem type of record for women, and it's a powerful record. I definitely enjoy it. I played the song a little bit earlier. As a matter of fact, I played this song twice. Uh, and there's a story behind the first time that I played it because I had an interview scheduled with you a few weeks ago, but she was unable to make it, and I ended up playing the song anyway, uh, just to get. So I definitely enjoyed this song, and it's definitely with so much negativity going on in this world, definitely you need a song like that. Whether it's for mom, your sisters, your daughters, your aunties, your grandmas, co-workers, whatever the case may be. It's a must feel record for women. So I'm glad you was able to put this song out, and from the looks of things, you got a good response to it. What was the reaction like when you had this song out? People listen to it. What's been the reaction through social media and stuff.
Well, first of all, thank you so much for saying that you like the song and that it's a feel good anthem song, and that's awesome that you like it. And the other question you asked was what the reaction was. So people really have been reacting really positively to this song. I've heard a lot of women just kind of go crazy in excitement over it. They say it helps them feel confident, it helps them feel empowered, it helps them feel inspired, and just, I think, self-love all around. So it's been a really great response. I'm really grateful for all my fans and all my supporters and just everyone who's listened to this song and have shared it and promoted it. Um, yeah, it's had a really great reaction, so I couldn't have asked for anything else.
So go check out the song Queen by Dani Felt, and it's available on all digital music platforms. Um, with this pandemic and artists being limited to perform or just leaving the cities and everything, definitely would be appreciated to the artists to really, really buy their music. So definitely gonna give this a stream, or give it a purchase too if you really, really like it. Definitely show the appreciation towards these artists, especially during a pandemic when we still got some questions to be answered, obviously. So go give that Queen joint a listen. I see that you are originally from Philadelphia, city of brotherly love. And you currently reside in Nashville. Um, but I want to talk the Philly side. What was it? What there's a lot of perception of Philadelphia. You but from your perspective, you being born there, how would you describe Philadelphia, the city, from your experience being there?
How would I describe Philadelphia to what?
How do you describe Philadelphia, the city? The people, the
Oh, the city.
atmosphere.
Yeah, yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. So I grew up outside Philly, so more in the suburbs. Um, but it's a great city for sure. I mean, there's definitely a really big music scene there. They have really great cheesesteaks. You have to try the cheesesteaks to go to Philly. And really good hoagies. Like, I just think of the food when I think of Philly. But people there kind of tell you what it's like, how it is. They're very blunt. It's a little different than Nashville where everyone's pretty friendly. There it's definitely like people are very like straightforward to the point. Um, but it's definitely a great city for sure. I highly recommend everyone checks it out.
You know what? A lot of people from Philly always has pretty much echoed what you say, as far as the people. But
Mhm.
they keep talking about these cheesesteaks, and I'm very intrigued with these cheesesteaks. So,
Yeah.
um, I mean, when I think of Philadelphia, I think Fresh Prince of Bel Air, Will Smith. I think of the hip hop. I think of the sports teams. Um,
Oh yeah.
I'm a sports fanatic. I'm happy for Philly when they won that Super Bowl a couple of years
Right?
ago. I did feel bad for Carson Wentz, I have to admit. Um, he had a good year until he got hurt. Nick Foles came in, and the rest is history. And and then that same season, I'm a Saints fan, and that's where the Minnesota Miracle happened. Broke my heart. And then your team, your hometown team, destroyed them a week later. So I felt better a week later. So thank you. So Philly is not that bad people. They good people. They make
Yeah.
things right. So thank you, Philadelphia Eagles. Thank you, Nick Foles. And you beat Tom Brady at the Super Bowl. Like not many people can
Yep.
say that other than Eli and Nick Foles. So But that's neither nor there. Um, so you got the song Queen out. What else does Dani Felt have in store in the coming months with 2020 starting to wind down? You have another song, or you're gonna hold out more music
I
until next year?
do. I do. Um, I'm not sure if I'm holding it on to next year. I'm not sure if I'm holding on to it for till next year, not yet. But yeah, my next single is called Gone. However, I'm working on a bunch of other songs, so I should definitely have a ton of more material soon. So stay tuned with that.
Awesome, awesome. I see that with your music career, you are. It's very important getting your music out. Obviously, getting it promoted. People giving it a listen. I
Mhm.
see that you are part of Publicity Nation. They contribute and to help put your music out.
Mhm.
So that's how I heard of you, was through them. Um, and
Yeah, they're amazing.
very, very amazing people indeed. Um, what's it like, as you being an independent artist, getting assistance like that, someone that's believes in your music, that's invested in your music like that? What's it like to have a Publicity Nation that's part of your
It's
musical journey?
amazing. I love it. It's so powerful having a team of people to help you promote your stuff and work on your behalf. So yeah, I'm extremely, extremely grateful for them. They are rock stars, and I highly recommend them for anyone that's looking to get their music out there. They've been super helpful for me. They help me stay on task and stay on schedule and stay on focus and help me like come up with like a strategy. Um, and just yeah, they've been awesome. I love working with them. Super grateful and highly recommend them.
They are definitely good people.
Yeah.
Shout out to Jill. Shout out to Brittany.
Shout out to Jill
Shout out
and Brittany.
to Ashley. And to everyone
Mhm.
else that's
Mhm.
making things going for Publicity Nation, and all the artists. They have all types of artists. So definitely check them out. So,
Yeah.
Dani, who do you consider your musical influences? Those, whether it's independently or whether it's mainstream, who inspire you as an artist?
I always say my favorite musical influences are um, Broadway music tracks. Like every musical, I'm obsessed and I listen to them constantly. But I did notice that a lot of the style I like is like rock music. A lot of the musicals I listen to are rock music, so I do realize that rock is a really big influence, but more Broadway. But besides musicals, I would say I really love Adele, I love Sia, I love Kelly Clarkson, I love like a lot of like female older artists. Carrie Underwood, she's amazing. There's a lot, and this song specifically was definitely super influenced by Imagine Dragons and Lord. But I have a ton of different influences for sure. Yeah.
Oh, Adele. Um, she's actually performing on SNL tonight.
I
She,
saw that.
yeah, she rarely makes appearances like that. Like, she's just chilling across the pond, doing what she do. She has been working on new music, so I'm curious to see what this next album gonna be, cause that previous
Yeah.
album, like, it blew the roof off. It broke records. It won all the awards that you could think of, and it sold 2.4 million copies in the first week. Bro Instinct's record, No Strings Attached record. I think that sold about 1.5 million in the first week back in the early 2000s. Uh, but Adele, she literally killed the records single handedly. I mean, and I love Adele. She's like if she doesn't even release another album, she's good. Like man, if I was able to sell 2.5 million the first week, and people are begging for me to release another album or any music, no, I'm good. I'm good. I'm good. Like
Yeah.
so us and I have to read this Twitter bio because you also mentioned Imagine Dragons. And it says, if Imagine Dragons and Lord had a baby, that would be you. Quite the
Yeah,
description.
for the song,
Yeah.
definitely.
So Queen is the name of the song. It is out on all digital music platforms. Go check it out. Um, and as far as social media, whether it's Twitter, Facebook, Instagram, go ahead and promote those links and where can people get in touch with you social media wise?
Yeah, they can go on my Instagram, Dani Felt Music, Facebook, Dani Felt Music, website, DaniFeltMusic.com, Twitter, Dani Felt Music. So pretty much just Dani Felt Music all around.
And that's Danny, as in Dani, not
Yes,
Dannyo, Danny.
right.
Because
Yeah.
that's pretty tricky, people. That's one of
Yeah,
those
yeah.
names that could easily be misspelled. Like, I mean, you can pronounce it either way, but you in particular, you have an I, not a Y.
Mhm.
So
Yeah.
just keep that. So go check out Queen. Check out the song. It's out right now. Danny, it is so good have you on the show. Thank you so much for being on the show. Congratulations on the success of Queen. And I
Thank
look
you.
forward to hear more music from you in the future. And continue to be safe out there. And, hopefully one of these days, especially once this pandemic ends, I'll go to Philly and get me a cheesecake, a cheesesteak, a cheesecake, and I'll
Cheesecakes are great too.
and then I'll make my way to Nashville and see you perform at a future show.
Yeah, that'd be awesome.
Yeah. So continue success.